Right, let's see how we're getting on there. Oi, gang, here we go. It's an impromptu one again, fishing from the car in the Solent somewhere. We've had one dogfish so far, and we've had two good hits and that. So let's see what goes on tonight. It's cold tonight. There was a storm last night, strong winds and heavy rain. But as you can see, the sea is still quite choppy. Could bring anything in close in to feed. So we're fishing with sardines at the minute. So we'll see what occurs. I don't know where the chat thing is because I'm fishing the wrong way. I'm fishing the wrong way around. I'm recording the wrong way around. So if there is anyone there, hopefully I can see the chat. But maybe not. Perhaps we'll turn it the other way. Let's have a look. And that. Right, let's turn it that way and see what goes on that way around. Well, we've got we're in the car with the engines running and the lights are on the rods. But it's Baltic out there. We're fishing with sardines. We're getting hits. I've got frozen mackerel in the boot at the minute, but it's still. I'm trying fish baits tonight, so all I've got is sand eel next, mackerel that's thawing out, which I'm going to prepare, which you're not going to see because I'm doing it all from the boot just to keep out of the just to stay out of the sun, out of the cold for a fair while as much as I can. So let's just see what occurs, and we'll see what's what. Just wish us a bit of luck. I don't know how long the battery's going to last, how long I'm going to last. But I've been on holiday this week, so we've been sort of out and about. I was out on Tuesday, had a go then. 2 dogfish on Tuesday, and well, 1 so far tonight. I think it's high tide about now. Oi, we've got someone in the building. Can't see the chat. I can't see the chat. What's going on? I don't know. Hang on. Let's press that. Here we go. We've got Wuzzy in there. Hello, Wuzzy. How you doing, fella? And my eyes are terrible. I can't see who's going on here. Hunra Ali and Pi Kenoble. Is that Pi Kenobi? Hello there, guys. Thanks for having a view. I'm fine. It's just blimmin' cold out here. I don't know where you're based, but it's going to be frosty tonight down here in the Solent. The wind is not helping it at the minute. It's keeping the temperatures low, but we're all good. Do I play Roblox? No. Don't do Roblox, whatever that is. I'm afraid to say. But yeah, live streaming. I don't know if you've signed up. Maybe everyone's interacting on some other channel. Who knows? We're live fishing, as you can see. Oh, and my car's beeping at me, and that. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. We've got six watchers in a minute. Thank you very much. I don't know how this is, because I'm new to all this streaming malarkey. So if this has come up on a live YouTube thing, or is this on my? You actually? I don't recognise any of the names on my subscribers, but thank you for having a go and having a view. can't really say much at the minute because there's not much going on. Like I say, I've caught one fish so far, which I didn't have the camera on at the time because it all happened a bit fast, and then I landed another one within succession with about 10 minutes between them, and then I'll get the camera out and have a play around. So there we go. But we'll see what's what. Hopefully we'll be able to bag something whilst I've got the camera on and that. But here we go. So what's that do? Don't know. Not going to play around. But, I'm in the Solent on the south coast of England, between Portsmouth and Southampton. I'm looking, if you can see the red dot, 2 red dots in the background there, that's the Isle of Wight, those masts, that's the Isle of Wight. So I'm actually fishing the Solent between Southampton and Portsmouth. Ah, there's Robert, that's, yeah, nowhere near you. Where are you then, Robert? Hopefully, are you, well, not saying hopefully, are you UK bound? You're over at, yeah, you're fair way up country. Then we're at opposite ends of the country here. Hopefully it's not too chilly up there. It's blimmin' Baltic down here tonight. But are you a fisherman over on that side, up South Shields and all that way? Is that your neck of the woods, northeast? I used to go up deliver up there many years ago when I was driving my tanker up that way. We used to pick up stuff and do work in that neck of the woods. Oh, you dodge. But sometimes I've had a few good waggles on here at the minute, so if I jump out in a minute with a bit of excitement, do forgive me, and hopefully we'll have something on camera for you to see. But the sky's clearing at the minute. The spanglers are out. And we're having a go. I've been on holiday for the last few days. Back to work Monday, unfortunately. It's the end of the year, obviously coming to the end of the year, so I like to I'll sort of spread my leave out throughout the year. So I've got a week off. I'm gonna have my next holidays it's now in March. My next holiday's in June, so I don't sort of like few and far between with the lives, because I drive a truck, so I'm away quite a lot during the week, and then I sort of have a go, try and get out of a weekend and have a go. Sometimes I put it on, sometimes I don't. I just to see how I feel. But apart from that, it's all good. There's Lady Bushel. Hiya, how you doing? I was born in this area. I'm a southerner. Born round here. Know the beaches pretty much round this neck of the woods. I don't tend to travel too far from where I live, because it's just having the time to fish, so I sort of spend the least amount of travelling. Sometimes I catch, sometimes I don't. It is what it is, where it is. And that. So I think the last live I managed about 50 minutes. But tonight, who knows? I don't know what my battery life's in the phone, so I've got nothing to charge it up with. I haven't got my lead with me like a div. I've left it indoors, so I can't plug it into the car. So we'll just have a go. if I can show a fish on the live, fingers crossed. I'll be ready for a rebait shortly. So I'll be an AQ and a sticker mod to what I don't know what that is. Add AQ and a sticker. Modern art fan? No, not a modern art fan. Whatever that is. Don't know what that's coming. That's all Facebook stuff, I think. YouTube. I expect it's chilly out there. If it's, well, I don't know if it's going to be cold up that way, because this is coming in. Well, this is forecast. Like, we had a storm yesterday, very really strong winds yesterday and rain showers, and then there's a cold front following it through. So whether you're going to clop it up that way as well, I think they did say there's potentially snow on the higher ground in Scotland tonight. So you're sort of not too that far away, are you? So who knows? Who knows? So there we go. We'll wait and see. So yeah, this is me, Al E Dangling, on the old YouTube channel, and it seems like that sea state is calming down a little bit. There's not so many curly bits going on. I think it's high water now, so it might calm down a little bit. So we'll just have to wait and see. It might go quiet for the next hour, because that's what tends normally to happen. As it's like peaks of the tide, and then it just all like the bite slackens off a little bit. And okay, your mate says it's cold up there. Well, hopefully he's got some woolly gloves on and a woolly hat. If he's not out, is he fishing? Was he out and about? But that'll do. I don't know. I'm just going to try something. I'm just going to flip the camera around just to see if I can still see the chat and see if it produces a better picture image, because when I watch it on video playback, right, is that any? Now when I do that, unfortunately I can't read the chat because it's on sideways. It won't orientate. Does that look any better? Just out of curiosity. Because when I watch it back, like online, it shows it as a up and down image, not like a sideways. But I don't know if the chat will stop because I've rotated the phone round. It's the same. Oh, okay. Let's turn it back then. Oh. Now it's back to how it was. Like I say, I'm still learning about all this stuff. I'm not a techno geek, and I'm going to just turn off the main lights for a sec and see if that's any better. No, you can't really see much now, can you? You can see the bottom of the rod there, and that's better. There is a light out there in the beat on. You might just see it, but the battery's running a bit low. I've got that light there on the right hand side, but I took it out the other day and it hasn't been recharged, so I just wanted to see how much light I was getting off of it. But no, I can't. I probably could, but I don't want to mess around with this blimmin' phone. I don't know how you do that sort of stuff. So I don't want to mess the live up by flicking things around and jiggling around with it. Right, I think it might be time for a rebait. Let's see what goes on. Right, I'm going to bring one of the rods in, and I'm going to nip to the back of the car and see what's what. Get a bait ready, then chuck one out. So I'll be off the camera for a minute or two. I'll be in the back and then rebaiting. So I'm going to bring in the one. I don't know if you can see it. It's a red dot. It's the right hand one. Bring that one in first and then rebait that with a sand eel, I think, and see what's what. We'll hopefully bass. Maybe that. Well, if we land any bass, we can't take them home because they're there's a ban on them in the minute. So that'll be end of the month, I think, end of March. Beginning of, I'm not sure when the landing season is for bass, but you can land them, but they've got to go back in. So obviously, where I'm filming live, I can't. Hello, there's Dennis. How are you doing, fella? So yeah, like I say, there's a bass ban on at the minute. I guess it's schooling grounds and all that sort of thing. So they've got to be seen to be returned. So obviously, I don't want the fisheries people out on my back if I've landed one and then they see me taking it. So it'll go straight back in. That's if I catch one. But who knows? Have I tried cod? Oh yes, I've caught one in this bit. Caught one down here in the south. Many moons ago, well, two summers ago in August, believe it or not, down here. I haven't seen any since, and there's a bit very few and far between. It's just luck if you catch one round this neck of the woods, I think. August, September time, they sort of tend to maybe pass through, but they're not. I don't think they come through in packs. We just have the odd one. Oi, oi, Jay! Hey, here he is. Happy Friday, that's it. The weekend's upon us. How are you doing, fella? All right? We're having a go. There's a few phrases there which you know. But I'm just going to dive out and bring the red rod in, the red tip in, and rebait it, and we'll see what's what. And let's have a go, and bear with us because I'll be off camera for a bit, but I'll try and speak while I'm in the back of the car because I've got everything's in the boot. So I'm going to get a bait prepped. Oh, hello. Was that a knob? There's a little bit of a nibble going on the green one there. I'm just going to go and jump out and have a look. Right, you're home. Just got in from work. Well done, fella. It's afternoons there for you now, isn't it? You're what, 6 hours behind us, I'm guessing, because it's now what's the time now? It's 8:45 now over here. 45 hours, so it's dark o'clock. So I'm guessing you'll be about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe. Oh, 10 to 5 almost. Roger Dodger. Right, let me jump out. I can't do much if I'm in here, can I? If I can't get a rebate done. I'm back in a sec. Ugh. Oh, blimey hell, it's chilly out there. Right, let's see if this, oh yeah, the sand eel's frozen, they're thawed out a bit. Just get one of them on there. We've got any elastic in my pocket. Is it? Yes. Yeah, we're just lobbing half a sand eel in half, and we're just going to wind that straight on and lob it straight out. hopefully you saw all that. There was a dogfish there. We're now going to chuck the other half of the sand eel on the other side. So we'll whack that straight back on, and then we'll be on to mackerel in a minute. Won't be a minute. Ding dong, sorry about that. I had a bit of a tangle up. Blimey, it's chilly. God, Baltic, my fingers are frozen to the bone. Oh dear. Oh, hello. The car don't like being run for a while, so Oh, Jay, yeah, well, we have all that clocks changing and stuff at this neck of the woods. British summertime they call over here. It changes by 1 hour. It's all to do with farming and stuff. So we get lighter mornings, and then the evenings get a bit lighter as well. It gets a bit darker in the mornings for a while, and then oh, hello. Jay's gone. Well, thanks for watching, Jay. Anyway, I'm going to now sign off from this little live, and we'll see what goes on, and I'll get packed away. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we may resume a little bit later. I don't know if that dogfish did get seen on the camera. Hopefully it did. I didn't have the lights on, did I? Like a right nutcase. That would have probably been better. But I don't like leaving the engine and the lights running while I'm just sitting here on the tick over in the car, because it's you know, price of fuel's going up due to things going on elsewhere in the world, and it's shot up quite considerably in the last sort of week. But that's another saga. Right, I'm going to have a cup of coffee and hopefully have a few minutes to spare for a minute before I get another bite, maybe. Who knows? But that keeps the evening going, I guess. But is that India? Indy? Is that? Hi there. Oh. Oh, hello. Is that gone? Is that? Can you see that? No, you can't really see it, but I'm looking at it here. It looks like my red rod, the one on the left, is having another go. Hello, John. Thank you. Oh, thanks, John. Well, I've done 2 doggos so far, and I missed one as well. One's come off. I presume it was a dogfish, but it did have a bit of a fight on it. But they're just mouthing at the bait. They've got big hooks on it at the minute, and they're just sort of clamping themselves onto the sides of the baits, and then you're reeling them in, and then there they are. You know, I just had a little dogfish pup a few minutes ago, but it's half cold here, mate. It is half cold. I'm just going to put some light on and pour a coffee, so bear with me. Flask of coffee, and that we're having a go. But I'm sitting in the car, cheating tonight. Sitting in the car because it's too blooming cold. There's the coffee. It looks a bit milky. Oh, put too much milk in it. Oh no, it's going to be cold. But we'll see what's what. I'm glad I'm in the warm, but I can't keep the engine running for too long. But the wind's cold. It's a southwesterly, but it's a chilly southwesterly. But we're hopefully this is like a ray mark here. So this is what I'm hoping for. Something flat. I'm fishing with sandeel on both rods at the minute, so we'll just see what's what on single hooks. So we'll see what comes. But it has been stormy here yesterday. Thank you. We'll have them fingers crossed. But you never know. Anything that comes along. I know a lot of people moan about the dogfish, but it beats not catching nothing. or anything, should I say. My English grammar there is not the best, but otherwise you just get so despondent, and you got baits out and you're fishing and you don't get a. Just getting the bites is a good thing for me. Getting a bite and landing a fish is a Brucey bonus. Oh, excuse me. That's a little mouthful of oh, went down the wrong hole. But it's pretty clear tonight. You can see the spanglers are out, and there's as you can see, the swell is there a little bit. It's blowing on shore at the minute. The wind seems to be getting up a little bit. It's high water now, I think, or thereabouts. So you got it there, mate. It certainly beats the blank. You got to just. You probably know yourself. The dogfish, they can, if you don't get hold of them. I got the old doggy burn the other day just across me knuckles, and it didn't half smart when I got home and washed my hands. I was like, on the finger, but you sort of like try and camouflage your arms a little bit and hands, and they certainly go for the old wrap around. They love it. They obviously don't like being caught, do they? That's the thing. But would you, I suppose, want to be caught? Right, I'm just going to look in here. If we've got any tissue, I've got a runny nose. I don't think I have. Oops. I'm looking around in here and I'm blinding everybody with my light. But it's fun. I'm not going to be out. I doubt if I'm going to be out tomorrow night. This is coming to the end of my holiday now, so I'm back to work Monday, and it's Mother's Day Sunday, and so I've got to do all the running around tomorrow for buying stuff, and you know, I'm blessed with my mum still being about, so I'll be paying her a visit on Sunday morning. You know, we've got mums all over the place. I'm sure they'll be looking forward to having visits from their beloved children. But yeah, cards and everything else, that's, you know, it's all the thing, isn't it? I don't know if that happens over in the States or anywhere else, but today I'm sure it does, on a different time of the year maybe. But it's all comes around, doesn't it? We get Father's Day, you get Mother's Day. You know, we don't go too mad in our household. Card, bunch of flowers, box of chocolates and a bottle of wine or whatever. The parents, they appreciate all that, because, you know, things aren't exactly easy at the minute. Things are tight. You know, we love our parents to death. That's how it should be. But we see, I think the wind's getting up. The rods from, I don't know if you can actually see that on the camera. I don't know if I can zoom in on that, can I? Oh, I can. Yeah. Let's try that. I don't know if you can actually see the rod. On probably the angle's not quite right, so you can't really see it. But they're moving around a little bit. I think the wind is sort of swaying them a bit. Well, I was out on Tuesday night, and the bag of shingle that I had there, which you can see there, was swaying like a pendulum, like it was like a tick-tock on a grandfather's clock. It was going left to right, and it was getting rather hairy, so I was like, yeah, I'm not having any of that. The rod was, the tripod was trying to sway around as well, so I slowly packed away, and then I got the rods down and sort of like ferried them backwards and forwards to the car, and then I turned around and the shouter was just about to take off, and I managed to grab hold of it, and yeah, that was my evening done. I've had that happen to me once before on strong winds, and I you know, I don't want to risk the damage on the equipment, because it's expensive. It's not, you know, it's not cheap to buy, but you want it to last as long as you can. So it's, you know, you fish to your means, don't you? And hopefully, you know, you buy fresh, buying frozen bait. And that tends to last a little while, because whatever you don't use, you just bung it back in the freezer when you get home, and then use it next time. At the minute, where the tides are all back to front, it's sort of like mid or early hours high tides. The diggers aren't going out to dig the baits, so the local tackle shop which I use in Gosport, JJ's, he did warn us off and say, the fresh baits are going to be a bit thin on the ground, and a bit few and far between. So I just tend to, during the winter, just fish with frozen, and then because he's got plenty of that. So I've got the mackerel, I've got the squid, I've got the black lug, I've got all that today. No, the only thing I haven't got today is black lug, because it's too choppy here, because you can get dabs and things like that around here. So I'm just fishing with bigger hooks to try and fend off the dogfish, maybe to attract rays and bass and conger eels. But who's that? All right then, user. Hello there, fella. So yeah, I think I've got to bluey as well. So I'm fishing pretty much with fish baits tonight. I have got some squid in. What I tend to normally do is if I usually do the sand eel, and I chop them in half, and then I wrap the squid round the sand eel, and it saves them for a little bit longer, because it's a bit trickier for the fish to nibble into. That's I think I'm going to have to not end the engine. I'm going to have to I'm going to switch the engine off, and I'm going to have to go minimal light, I think. Let's turn that off there. I've got a little lamp. I don't know if you can't see it now. The lamp's dying. It's out in the it's to the right. Oh yeah, there it is there. Look, it's not showing very much. You can just see the center of the rod there, the reflection. The batteries had it. I didn't charge it up, so I just wanted to see how long it would actually. I used it on a session the other night, and I thought we'll see what's what. I might actually bring it in underneath. That might help it a little bit better, because it's a bit too far. It might be a bit too far away, and have it pointing straight upwards. So that might help it a bit. I'm going to just do that now. I think we're just going to have a mess around. I'll be back in a sec, chaps. Oh, let's have a look. Oh, no, I think the batteries, there's not enough oomph in the batteries now. It's just a token light. It's just shining. Not very bright. But yeah, it's quite an old battery, but it's all right for about 4 hours, I think. So anything after that, and it's just running itself out. It's only a fire alarm, overnight lights and stuff like that, fire exits and stuff like that. It's a 12 volt thing. but it's worth having a go with it. So that will do. But right, I'm going to end it there, I think. I'll say thanks again for watching, everybody, and thanks for watching, John, and we'll probably speak to you on KD's channel at some point. Hey, there's Jay. He's back. Welcome back, Jay. I was just about to sign off. Just giving you a light update there. I've moved the light around. It's swinging around. You can see my bag nicely, but the lamp's not very powerful, and I'm not going to be running the car. Look, that's the car, and that's just the side lamps. Is that any better like that? That's a bit better. That's the side, sort of like sidey lights. Oh, I can see my battery on my phone's running down as well. I can see that on the dashboard. So we're now running in with I don't know if you caught the dogfish. We just landed a small doggo about 10 minutes ago, Jay. We've now rebaited with sand eel. I've got sand eel on both lines, so I'm just going to use them out. They've been frozen 3 or 4 times now, and I thought, right, it's time to start using them up. So we're just whacking them out and seeing what's what. The left-hand rod, the red one's having a go. Yeah, about 10 or 15 minutes ago, Jay. I don't know if it came up on the screen or not. I did bring it up to the camera. But that's 2 doggos so far. And one jumped off, but you know, we've had a fish. That's the main thing. It's not dead. But that's it. That's, you know, things are settling down, and you know, fishing a very shallow mark here. It's not very deep at all, but there's rays here, and that's what I'm hoping for. But we just live in hope. That's all we do, live in hope. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off. We'll probably see you on the other if Will's on. I will probably be diving in on there. I'm just going to plug the phone in and disconnect it, so I've got a bit of power left over, and plug it into. I've got like a battery bank thing here. I don't know how that works, but I'll have a go. So I'll say thanks for watching, Jay and John, and we'll catch up another day. Thank you very much. So we'll sign off. Oh, hello. We got a nibble on the red. I won't sign off yet. Let me just see if we can bring a fish in for Jay there. Just bear with. Oh, here we go. Well, I hope you got that one, Jay. That's the third doggo, so we're doing all right. If we get to 5, we might just say time to pack, but we'll have a go. We'll see what that big fish is out there somewhere, hopefully. But you say a fish is a fish, right? We'll speak to you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care and have a great Saturday night, everybody. Take care. See you. Bye bye. 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 I don't know what I'll do that. How do we stop? X marks the spot. Here we go. Good night. Thanks for watching. Ta-da.